Hi, I'm Robert. Julie's in the other room. She's doing some video editing. But welcome to It's Our Thing. Today I'm going to prove that guys can be crafty too, not just the ladies. So what I'm going to do today is build a small part detail painting stand, really economically. So here goes. What you need is an 18-inch 2x4, a drill that'll drill down to 18 inches, and I've already drilled the holes in the, that's the wrong drill. That's the drill. So you're going to have a drill, so to drill down, about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 inch. You'll need some 1/8 of an inch, 1 foot long dowels. You got to be careful with these because sometimes they're not exactly 1/8 of an inch. It really doesn't matter, but you want to be close. And what I do is when they get a foot long is a little too long, so I take them and I chop them in half. You don't have to be really accurate, and I break them up in halves. And then what you need next, this is an electrical clip assortment from Harbor Freight. You need alligator clips, and this is an alligator clip. Okay. If it fits real snug, fine. If it doesn't, sometimes you have to, they vary in size. They're not real accurate, but as long as you can get to stay on there, that's fine. Once you drill the holes into the board, you just take the alligator clip, you put it on the end of the dowel, and you stick it into the board. Kind of like so. And at this point, I've got a 5-position, see that one's pretty snug. I've got a 5-position paint stand that I can paint small detail parts. Now this is a small piece of either basswood or some kind of wood like that, used for detail stripping. They used to use this for balsa wood model airplanes, and I want to paint part of it, so I need to measure it. In the building I'm working on, looks like this. So what I need to do is measure this edge and cut the board to the edge, and then I can put it in the painting rig and paint it. I'll show you how we use this device and how things work. This is the building I've been working on, and I need to make an edge to it to go right here. So what I do is I take it and measure it out. So I take a black marks a lot, and I kind of eyeball this a little bit. I take the edge and then I just mark it to where I want to cut it. And then I take an X-Acto knife and just trim it. And trim it right like this. Trying to get a clean cut. So I get a clean cut, and then what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll put the edge of it in the grip of the paint stand. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use top notch This is matte white material. Take a good paintbrush, and I will get a little bit in there. This is an acrylic paint, so I can fix it with water, and I just take and paint right here on the stand what I want. Now I'll have to let it dry because I'll have to turn it around and get the other end. But then I can let it sit there and just hang. And then I'll be able to get the next side too. I'll do the same thing. I'll take and I'll measure it. Kind of eyeball it and mark it with the Marks-A-Lot. Now sometimes the paint will drip a little bit, and at that point you just got to take and smooth it out a little bit. One of the nice things, you don't get your hands all covered in paint. Then I'll take and mark it again, and I'll cut that section with the X-Acto knife. And try to get it nice and clean. And sometimes it takes a little bit of pressure and it'll just snap off. Then what I'll do is I'll put the other end into the vise, into the grip. And I'll paint it using the same thing. A little bit of this matte material. And pretty much that's how it works. So these are fairly large parts, but what I use is this is about 1/8 of an inch strip of balsa wood, and I find it really nice because I can make railroad ties out of it because it's pretty close to HO size railroad ties. And in that case, what I'll do is I'll take a black Marks-A-Lot, and I'll mark it so that with the Marks-A-Lot so that it's all black, just like this. And I'll chop it in the size of the railroad ties. It's good because what it does is it makes model railroad tie stacks that you find on the side of real railways. It kind of looks real. So, and that's all you do with that. But I've got to make 2 more of the white ends, and I'll do that real quick. And thanks for viewing. If you found this helpful, what? I have no idea what they're doing down there. Anyway, they're at the other end of the hallway while I'm making the video. Hey, I'm Robert. That's Julie.
Hi.
And Renee's down there too.
Bye. Bye.
It's our thing. Come back and see us. Like and subscribe. We love y'all. See you later. Bye.